Growing up where I did, there was only a few options for me. It was either gang banging, drugs, playing video games, or, you know, just being a mess up. And luckily, off like a 1 in a million chance, I found the right path. My name is Anthony Wheeler. I go by the name of Nameless. I was born in Chicago, Illinois. I spent a lot of my childhood just bouncing around different houses. It was tough because I had no father figure. He left right when I was born, so I never met him, never knew him. And my mom was unfortunately addicted to drugs, so she was always in and out of jail, so that meant that I'd be bouncing around. I was about to be adopted. We were in some house, like meeting with the lady that was like thinking about adopting us. It was my aunt and uncle and her. And I remember sitting on that couch like, I'm never gonna see my family again, like if I get adopted here. I sunk in my chair and I was like, I'm about to get adopted. Like I don't want this to happen. So I started crying. And it was so weird. And they had told my grandma they were gonna do this beforehand. And I remember like we were meeting with the adoption lady and my grandma got to the place and took us and said, you're not leaving this family. You're not gonna get adopted. I'm not letting this happen. We moved to a really bad area right outside of Chicago. I was associating with some people that I really shouldn't be at the time. And my grandma like didn't know what to do about it. So she just bought me like a ton of video games, like whatever money she could put together, she'd just buy me games. She would suffer herself to make me like have a good childhood. I was kind of a kid in the neighborhood that just stayed inside and gamed to stay out of trouble.
Nameless has been huge in these past couple rounds. There's Nameless with another.
Obviously, when I was younger, I was in love with video games. I had PlayStation 2, and that was the first time I was introduced to like online gameplay. So she got me Call of Duty 2, popped the disc in. I start playing, I'm like, this is amazing, what is this? I make an account, go by the name of Bojangles, is my first name. I don't know why. I'm playing public matches, I'm loving it. Like, I'm having a great time. It was the first thing where I could go online and just play against other people, talk to other people, like have a headset on. Like, that was the thing about video games before, was I would be inside playing and I wouldn't be hanging out with friends because I'm playing a video game, but now I could be inside playing and hanging out with friends while I'm playing and doing the thing that I love. So it was like a glove on a hand. Like, I loved it.
I like it. I like it.
Nameless.
As he's able to connect one, gonna wait to see if someone peeks out, trying to get the fuse in perfect timing as he moves out.
I find this website, Game Battles. Me and my friend, we go sign on. Instantly, we're getting destroyed. Like, we're like 0-10. I'm like, wow. I thought I was the best player in the world. I've never played against people like this before in my life. We just kept playing, and I got a lot better. And 2011 rolls around. First event, Dallas. I knew about it like 4 months before, and I'm like, I have to go to this tournament. My grandma made it happen somehow, sent me and my uncle, because she needed somebody to go with me.
As we jump on board with Nameless, who's currently on a 6-kill streak.
I got second place at the tournament, got home, she's like, okay, this is a real thing, you can do this. First tournament I ever went to, first MLG LAN, I got second place. Like, told me I can do anything in this world. Never stopped going to tournaments since.
Nameless with a quick challenge. Look at the confidence there as he soars into the window. 16 kills, leading the lobby is Nameless.
Growing up, I was actually known as like the smart kid. I was straight A's. So I'd say junior year, my grades slipped a little bit. But I had been accepted to college, Purdue already, and I started attending college immediately after high school. And then the next year, I was presented an opportunity during Call of Duty Ghost. They asked me if I want to go to a team house, and I was in college. Like, I had a scholarship that my grandma had got for me when I was like in 6th grade. So if I left though, I was gonna lose my scholarship. I was not gonna give up on this dream. So I just dropped out of school. And since then, it's just been me taking a little bit of online classes here and there. And I think I have about 1.5 years left. So I always just figured I can pick up school later and pursue my dream now.
Nameless is an absolute monster right now. 6 consecutive kills, no one's taken him out. He wants this bad, and you can tell by the way that he's playing.
Like, I went to that house with $0 to my name. I had 2 credit cards in my wallet, $0, and I had run my credit up. I was $4,000 in debt, unsatisfactory grades in school. My grandma got sick, my grandpa got unemployed. Champs was 1 month away, and if we didn't make money at Champs, I was pretty much screwed.
Got the kill on Merc. Now it's going to be Nameless 1 versus 3. That's 2 kills.
Nameless.
1 versus 1 and 20. Nameless has just seen him. Can he get the kill? Pulls out the assault rifle. Nameless is going to get it.
And Envious in the money now.
And by some lucky magic draw, we get second place. If I didn't get top 2 of that tournament, who knows what would have happened to me right now. I mean, I can tell you that I would not be sitting here. Thank God.
This is going to be difficult for Nameless, but he does have the backup. He's going to be an Enable and Aches as well.
EG have got to hold on here, and can they do that? Nameless, he and Aches working together so well.
My grandma used to start roasting me. Like, I'd come home from school and I'd instantly go to my room and she would be like, Anthony, you gotta get a life. She gave up and I was gonna keep playing Call of Duty. My relationship with my grandfather, anytime I was going through something, he knew somehow. He would tell me like what was going on, like what ways to get out of the situation I was in. It killed me because I wasn't at home and he passed away and I wasn't able to be at home to like talk to him, so like say any final words. So I got this tattoo in remembrance of him because his nickname was Featherstone, and it's a feather with like some doves for him passing. I loved him so much, like our relationship was always good. Like there was never a bad time with him around, so I'll miss him forever. I'm at a point now where I feel like I can tell this story, and I don't want anybody to feel like sorry for me. Like it's something that I didn't even want people to know for 22 years of my life. Reflecting on it, it's like, it's weird. It makes me emotional because I feel like it didn't decide what was gonna happen for me. I decided what was gonna happen for me.
Nameless comes up with 2 very crucial sniper shots.
But Nameless with the sniper rifle replies. Nameless was just godlike.
Nameless coming in to take care of business.
I went through a lot of stuff growing up, a lot of adversity. It shaped me into the man that I am now. The future that I have planned for myself, who knows where it'll take me, but I am in a way better spot. My own place, nice car. My relationships with my family are great, and everything's a lot better than it was. So I'm appreciative of the situation that I'm in, and I'm thankful that Call of Duty led me to this path.